Today on Garage 3030, do cheap tools work? We test out this 6-ton Vevor bench press. Stick around. Today we're checking out another cheap tool that I purchased. I was on Facebook just scrolling and an ad came up for this Vevor press. It's a 6-ton press, and this press is pretty compact. It's something that we can put on a bench top, maybe use it for pressing out studs or bearings, control arm bushings, things like that, where you just need a quick press to get something knocked out. It was really reasonable. It was like $100 shipped, so it was a fairly cheap tool. It goes together fairly easily. There's just 2 legs with 4 bolts in it, and then you've got 2 bolts that hold your cross beam in. It does come with plates, so you can spread out your workload and punch out whatever you need to punch out. There's times that I need to make small brackets or things like that a small press comes in handy, where you just need to put a quick bend on something. So I just thought I'd give it a shot. It looks fairly well put together. It does have a small hydraulic jack, a 6-ton hydraulic jack. So you've got 12,000 pounds of push power on this. It looks like the welds look good. The coating looks good. It was shipped good. So for $100, I don't really think I can go too wrong on it. We're going to take a second here and see if we can find something to press out and just give it a quick press and just see how good it works. Okay, we have a bearing here. This is off a yoke off of a C3 Corvette that I had laying around here. And of course we have the U-joint bearing. You can see where we put a little too much horse torques to it and snap that puppy off, but we kept it around just for the flange, and I'm just going to put a little pressure to it and see if I can get that bearing to come out of there, which actually it's taken no effort whatsoever. A lot of times you can distort these bearings when that happens, or these actual retainers. So that actually worked fairly simple. So took that out quite easily. Now the other side is pretty well banged up. I don't know how easy that one will come out, but we can give it a shot. So let's go ahead and loosen up the jack here. Let it go back up. It does retract on its own with these springs, which is pretty helpful. The springs are give you a little more power to raise it. You don't have to wait for it. It comes up fairly quickly. So let's give this one a shot and see if we can make it come out just as easily as the first one. Like I said, this one here it's mangled pretty good on the back side because it actually busted the U-joint in half. So this could distort this one, but like I said, this is just a junk one that was laying around. So, but it is coming out fairly easily. I'm not putting hardly any pressure to it at all. So not too shabby. You put this in a vise and try to work on it. As you can see, get this to focus here. You can see we actually busted the U-joint off. There's the back side of the U-joint and the bearings and all coming out the back side of it. So that actually worked out fairly well. So what do I think about this Vevor press? Well, I will tell you, I think it's actually going to work out well. I think for what we need it for, just something quick to put on the side of a bench, maybe bend a little metal or take some U-joints or control arm bushings out. I think it's going to work out fairly well. For $100, you really can't. I've broken more things trying to get small items out, so I think it would work really good for for just the smaller tasks that you need to come across. So kind of a quick video. We do have more coming up, and we appreciate you stopping into Garage 3030 for this quick review. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. That helps out the channel. We're growing slowly, but we have some big events coming up, some things coming up here really quickly. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon in another video.